Whoa, okay. Hello, everyone. Gotta get through this quickly. My camera's out of battery, but what a fucking game, man. Chelsea 2, Leicester 1. An absolutely fantastic game to watch. It was great to have the fans back and the passion in the ground. I saw that big scrap breaking out towards the end of the game, and it was just like, yes, I've missed this. I've missed the fans, or the fans jeering up the players, and the players going over and hitting each other a few punches. You love to see it. I've missed that, and that's what the fans added, the passion of the game back again. And football was not the same without them. Let's be honest. And fans, I'd say they take up 2/3 of football, which is why the Super League was bollocks. But yeah, less of that. Tonight, what a fucking fantastic performance, man. What a fucking fantastic performance. The players got up for it and they beat the shit out of Leicester off the fucking park, man. Unbelievable performance. Rudiger, especially. That man, he was fired up tonight and he scored the goal. But yeah, it's just baffling. We started with the lineup. The lineup was fantastic. I thought he went with tried and trusted. Again, I wasn't sure on the Reece James Azpilicueta switch at the back. I think Reece James is a lot better going forward. But other than that, man, the lineup was pure. You know, Mount, Pulisic, Werner, and Werner especially stood out to me tonight. He got involved. It's almost like I'd say he plays better under fans, but he's still his same old self. Can fucking kick a ball when it matters in front of goal, but I love the work rate he puts in. He puts in such effort. There was one instance in the first half where he lost the ball, ran back, got it back, and fans love that. I think that's why the fans cheer his name all the time. They love his work rate, and I'm one that loves his work rate as well. I thought that was a fantastic performance from Werner tonight. He won the penalty for the second goal, but yeah, generally the first half was a bit crazy. Mike Dean, man, getting involved. I'd like to say it would be a bad day for football when he retires, but you know, I'd be lying because Mike Dean, he hasn't been great the last few years as a ref. I don't even know if he was great ever, to be honest, but he's definitely slowed down. He's making stupid decisions, man. It was a bad performance from him tonight. But thankfully, I didn't have to blame the ref tonight because he was a minor part of the game. He tried to influence the game, but again, failure by Mike Dean. Chelsea triumph, but he didn't give a penalty for the Werner foul, and he gave a free out. And I'm just like, Jesus, you must be. I don't know what's wrong with him. Does he have eyes? You know, these referees come into the game, and they should be able to spot whether it's a foul on the other player. And VAR, the craziest part is VAR didn't even overturn it. Like, why is VAR there? Why is VAR there if it does stupid shit like that? So yeah, am I VAR out? Probably not. I think it can be used effectively, but it's the people that run it that abuse the power of using VAR, and I think that's a bad thing. So I think I am VAR out, to be honest, because unless they get competent people behind it, it's gonna have to go. But yeah, other than that, man, a lot of chances. But in the second half, we progressed nicely. You know, we progressed quite well. I thought the goal from Rudiger was fantastic. Peeling around, and he did the opposite of what Werner did in the first half, which was handball it in, you know. Timo and his fucking stupid shit he does, but he does great shit as well. But yeah, good goal by Rudiger. It's scrappy, but it did the job. 1-0, fans loved it, and then moved to 2-0. Werner gets in the box, player commits a foul. Werner does great work again. Great runs he made tonight. It's just, he's so frustrating to watch sometimes, but he does great things in the game, and he also does horrendous things. He tried an overhead and it went fucking out for a throw in, you know. So just a little few things to work on to become a more consistent, well-rounded player. But generally, I love what he does, man. I love his work. Fantastic runs, works very hard for the team, and that's the player you want at Chelsea. You don't want the player that sort of trounces around and does fuck all and does the odd fancy flick and scores a few goals but doesn't work for the team. You want a player like Timo Werner who does the work but also scores goals. So he needs that goals to his game, obviously, but hopefully with pre-season he does. I wouldn't hold my breath, but even then, he's a good player to have around because he does make good runs and does create chances. So yeah, interested to see what Werner does next season. But I thought he was brilliant. Jorginho and Rudiger, especially for me, as two players who sort of divide opinion in the fan base, they did fantastically tonight. You know, Jorginho, especially with the penalty, a few dodgy moments, playing around the back, you know, and that's what caused the goal being conceded and made for a nervy few minutes, which is never easy with Chelsea, is it? But yeah, Jorginho generally played decent tonight, I thought, and Rudiger especially brilliant. I thought he was absolutely brilliant. He did a roulette in the second half, and just like this epitomises this man's season. He's been fantastic since Thomas Tuchel has come in, and he's just changed the game, hasn't he? Brilliant defending throughout the game and brilliant runs down the wings. He has been fantastic this season. You know, I haven't seen a bad performance from him. And he was fired up today. He was punching some people around. He was defending his teammates. And that's a player, or erratic player you need around to protect your teammates, you know. He is that leader. Good goal, but also great runs and great defence of his teammates, punching people around. So yeah, good all round. I give him a 10 out of 10. I'd probably give him man of the match, to be honest. Him or Werner. I thought Werner worked well, but I think I'd give Rudiger the man of the match. They gave it to Mount again, which I didn't understand. Mount was good, but he didn't have the best game, so I didn't understand that. But no complaints. Obviously the goal we conceded was dodgy. Or Kovacic got caught passing around the back, and it made for a nervy last few, and then the scraps broke out in the 90th, and it was great to watch the fans jeering up these players and the players throwing handbags. It reminded me of the Battle at the Bridge when Chelsea played Spurs that season, and gave Leicester the title. The irony of that, but yeah, generally a good performance. Now we have to rely on Liverpool losing to Burnley, and come on, Sean Dyche, eat a bit of gravel for Sean Dyche tomorrow. Say your prayers and eat a bit of gravel, because we need Burnley to win. It's as simple as that. Burnley win tomorrow, Chelsea have Champions League football. So 4 points ahead, 2 games to go. Liverpool, it's up to you now. You got to reply, and that is me done for the night, I think. Thank you all for watching. As always, I appreciate the support on any video I make. But also, please subscribe, please like, continue to support. That would mean a lot. And I will see you all in the next video, which will be very soon. Last day of the season on Sunday, man. We've got to make a lot of videos until then, so I'll be back very shortly. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.